Hi, this is Feng Chen, and I'm the owner and founder of Clickperbox. So you have come to this page because you want to learn more what is Xiaohongshu or Little Red Book. Okay, so in this video, I'm gonna let you know more about what is Little Red Book and how businesses like you can utilize this Chinese social media app for your business marketing. Alright, so before we start, let me introduce a little bit more about this app. Alright, this app is called 小红书 or XHS, which is a short form of 小红书, or people call it Little Red Book. Okay, so this name they are the same thing. This is the same Chinese social media. Okay, so what is it? It is actually one of the top increasing, increasing popularity social media app for Chinese in the world. Okay, so the top one, when we talk about social media apps, we talk about, WeChat is gotta be the first one because everyone use WeChat on their smartphone. Okay, then the second one is gonna be Douyin or TikTok. Okay, they're gonna be the same thing, but Douyin is the Chinese version of TikTok. It's also extremely popular, in the world right now. And then the third one, okay, if we talk about what is the third one, the third one is gotta be the Little Red Book. Okay, so you can see Little Red Book is their popularity, the active users is increasing every month. So if you are a business owner and you want to sell your product or service to the Chinese, or even if you want to sell it into China or to the Chinese community in your local areas such as Canada or USA, because there are lots of Chinese community, Chinese immigrants in these countries. So if you want to get more Chinese customers, the Little Red Book is gonna be one of the good choice, for your company to consider. So what is special about Little Red Book? The thing that differentiate Little Red Book from all other social medias is that people, they have a tendency, right? They are very used to go on Little Red Book to search for product or service, especially if they before their buying decision. Okay, so let me give you an example. Let's say you are a Chinese immigrant, living in Vancouver, Canada, and then your day-to-day life, there's a lot of things that you need to buy, or a lot of services that you need to use, such as accounting service, right? You want to have your personal tax to be filed, so you need an accountant, right? Or you want to buy a certain health supplement, because English is not your main language. Okay, so there's no way that you go on Facebook or Quora or Google, to do a lot of research, just like the local people in the Western country. So what you're gonna do is that you will go on Little Red Book, and then you will type something like, what is the best health supplement for, let's say, for the brain health, okay, that I can buy in Vancouver, or that you can buy in Canada. Okay, then you're gonna see a lot of results. The post that pop up is gonna be images. Mainly, it's gonna be images similar to what is going on Instagram. Okay, they have images and they have the post. The post is gonna be highly related to your questions, which is, what is the best health supplement for brain health that you can buy in Vancouver. Okay, you're gonna see a lot of recommendation. This recommendation is usually is posted by the real users who is also living in Canada. Okay, so you get my point. The Chinese people is starting to I mean, not starting. They have been doing this for years, but it's starting to get very popular. Because of this reason. Okay, they are using Little Red Book as a guide, a useful guide to for recommendation to see the opinions of others about your business, right? If they know your brand, if they heard of your brand or your company, they will also search for your brand or company name on Little Red Book. For example, has anyone heard of ABC accounting firm in Vancouver, right? They can search this type of phrase or questions about your company to get a sense of has anyone has used your service before? How is your service? Is it expensive compared to other accounting firm? They're gonna do a lot of research to get recommendation from other community people in the same community in Vancouver as well. All right, so not mentioned to the huge Chinese community, the Chinese people in China domestically, right? If we were talk about you got a brand, you got a clothing brand, then you want to sell it into China, you want to develop your resellers, your distributors, you are doing B2C or B2B. This Little Red Book is going to be very important, and it has a great opportunities for this. Because let's say you are a brand from America, okay? Then people might search something like, what is the top clothing brand for men between 20 to 30 years old, that is popular overseas, or that is popular in from USA. Then if you have your post, your account well set up already on Little Red Book, people are gonna find your brand. Okay? It's just that simple. And again, the competition is still so very low. So it's quite easy for brand and companies to list it, to rank very very high or even top search results if you get this opportunity to get everything set up before your competitors. All right. So on the other hand, if you're a company or brand owner, you want people to trust your brand more. Okay, say people has heard of your company and they do some research on Little Red Book, and they see that you actually have got a company account, your official account, you are set up on Little Red Book. What they're gonna think is that they're gonna feel like your company is trustworthy. Okay, it is has a huge authority about your brand or company, because it is pretty similar to the people in the Western countries. When you first heard of a brand, when you first heard of a company, what you do is that you're gonna Google it, right? You want to search information about this company on Google, or you will go to where you're gonna go to Twitter, LinkedIn, or Facebook to see if this company actually has official accounts, right? And you also want to look at the fans, the followers of how many people is following your this official Facebook account. Okay, it's gonna tell a lot of things. If your Facebook account got zero followers or maybe 10 followers, it's gonna be threat for the potential customers, because they're gonna think, well, this company is not well known, right? They are not even bothered to be engaging, to spend the time and to engage with the customers. The last poll that they have made was 2 years ago. So people, this is the psychology of people before they make buying decision, or for people who want to learn a new company or a new brand in the market, right? So you get my point. Little Red Book is gonna be one of the top social media apps for all Chinese community in the world. So if you can grab these opportunities, you're gonna gain a lot of good traction with the potential customers. I'm gonna give you some examples of why Xiaohongshu is so important for businesses and brand to have their official accounts on this platform. Because to be honest, nowadays, it is just a trend to get recommendation and feedback from people on 小红书 before you making any buying decision. All right, so this is just how powerful it is. So whenever, let's say you are a Chinese, a Japanese restaurant, okay, in Vancouver. So for people who is planning to go to Japanese restaurant in the city tonight, okay, what they're gonna do is that these Chinese girls, let's say these girls, they are planning for a dinner, okay, tonight, they will go to this platform, 小红书, to search for recommendation. Okay, so let's say, what is the best Japanese restaurant in Vancouver? They will actually type a key phrase, a question like that, and then you see the results that come up is the recommendation, the post that related to Vancouver and Japanese restaurant. And if you are a Japanese restaurant in the city, you would want your post, okay, to be ranked in this under this key phrase, because this is a first come first serve kind of thing, that the earlier you have your post to be listed under this key phrase, the easier it's gonna be for your post to rank high. Of course, there's other factors such as the authority of your official accounts, the number of your fans, the engagement rate. But this is something that you as businesses, I don't care if you are a local business or you are actually selling your product into China. Okay, people will always search for your industry keyword to get recommendation. So having your brand or your post occupied under this keyword is gonna help you to build up a strong authority. Okay, and it's gonna influence their purchasing decision. Okay, let me show you another example quickly, okay? Let's say, again, using Canada as another example. What is the best health product brand, health supplement brand in Canada? Okay, the people who search for this key phrase, no doubt, they are looking to buy a Canadian supplement brand. Okay, so they may be picking a different supplement brand, or maybe they are researching to see if should I buy from Canada or should I buy from Australia, for example. Okay, so that's why they want to get recommendation by searching on 小红书. Okay, so now you see this brand is recommended by the post on the search result under this keyword phrase. So, I hope that you get my point. It doesn't really matter, if the phrase is a short one or a long one. It could be very specific, okay? It could be very detailed, such as what is the best, health supplement brand for brain health or for your kidney health, or in Canada, Vancouver. It could be very, very specific. So if you are a business, you can utilize this strategy to occupy the industry keyword, so you can attract a lot of potential Chinese customers. All right, so I hope that these examples can make you understand more about the strategy that you can use for your 小红书 marketing. Alright, so I hope that by this time you know how important it is for business or brand to set up their Little Red Book accounts, official account for their business, and have active posting, regular posting, so it can engage with your potential Chinese customers. Alright, so I'm gonna walk you through how to place the order with us and the whole process of this marketing service. So first of all, when you are on this page, you're gonna see XHS, right, which stands for 小红书, our Little Red Book, okay, account management. And this is the service that you are looking at. It is at 1 cent right now because it's a demo account, of course. And then to place an order, first of all, just click Add to Cart button, and then Checkout. Once you are on the checkout page, put the coupon code if you do have one, okay, and your billing details, and be sure to put a valid email address on here, and then your payment information, and then place the order. Okay, so once the order has been placed, you will get to this page, okay? You will also receive the URL link in your email. Okay, so go to this page, and then there's gonna be our team needs some information about your company and business in order for us to help you set up the official account for your company. Okay, so first of all, we need to know, is this your first time setting up a Little Red Book Enterprise account? The reason that we want to know is that we don't want to see any duplicate accounts application. Okay, if there is one, then the Little Red Book, the headquarters is gonna reject your application, and it's gonna waste some time if we make this mistake. So this is one of the most common mistake. If you have the account before, just tell us about that, okay? Let's say this is your first time, so just put yes. And then we need to know your company legal name. Okay, so because you will have to submit the business license of your company in your country, okay? That's how the Little Red Book headquarters is gonna review and do some, approval. So be sure to put a correct company legal name, okay? If you, let's say you have a trading name, or you have, doing business as this type of name, just don't put it here. The name has to match exactly as the business license that you're gonna submit. All right, then here, just put the company address for your company. Again, it's got to match the business license or any other, additional document about your company, right? So the company address, just put it here. If the line is not enough, you can put it on the second line as well. And then your official website, if you do have an official website, please put it here. And then your industry and niche, okay? So there's some limitation about industry or niche that can open, enterprise official accounts on Little Red Book, okay? But generally, all services and products, industry are allowed. Some industry, such as gambling, right, and maybe crypto, this type of industry is not allowed. But generally, all industry is gonna be okay. Your industry, just put it here, and then your business name. All right, the business name and the company legal name is gonna be two things. The business name or brand name, is gonna be the name that appear on your Little Red Book account, okay? Because it is like a first come, first serve kind of policy. If, let's say you have a brand called XYZ brand, and someone in their own country has already, registered the XYZ brand on Little Red Book social media app, you just can't use it because someone has already taken it. Because of this reason, we encourage that, you submit, your business name as soon as possible, or, alternatively, we can make some modification of your brand. Okay, so if this is the case, we find that we have the name is already taken, our team will be contacting you to assist you to make some changes. Okay, so then your business license, please upload it here. And then additional information. Let's say, in some situation, let's say your business license is expiring in, let's say, 5 days, okay? because the verification, the process of the 小红书, having your account set up, they're gonna need valid business license. And if the expiring business license is going to have your application rejected. So because of this reason, if you have a business license that is going to expire, let's say in 5 days, just tell us about that. Say, my business license is expiring in 5 days. We will send renewed one to you next week. Okay, just put something like that. Then our team will still be able to help you organize the application while we will wait for your renewed one before the submission. Okay. And then the contact information. All right, so the contact information that you put it here will not be used on your Little Red Book profile. Okay, so this is only gonna be contact information between Clickperbox and you. So all the updates, all the reports, all the communication news is gonna be, we're gonna send it to this email to you, and then click this button and then submit. Once you have submit all the information, our team is going to review it and see if there is any missing information. We're going to contact you by email. Okay, so after all the information is gathered, then we will submit to Little Red Book for review. Okay, the official account opening process, it's gonna take about 10 days, just like the WeChat public account. Okay, it's gonna take around 10 days. Sometimes it's gonna be earlier, sometimes it's gonna be longer, depending on what country is your company is located, and also depend on your industry and the information that you have submit. If there has any confusion about your information, they can reach us, and we will send you an email for the information that we need. Okay. So after the account has been opened, we will send you the username, the link of your Little Red Book backend, the temporary password that you can change it later, of course. So we're gonna send you the information to your email once it is opened, and then the next step is that our team will have your has been set up, has been opened. The next step is have your business profile set up. At this point, our team will be contacting you, for the information that you want to put on your profile, such as some introduction of your business, the images, the thumbnail, this kind of thing. Okay, so after the business profile is set up, this is gonna be the most interesting part, which is your Little Red Book post. Okay, because you need post that is valuable, that has a lot of useful information and images to share to the public, to your target audience. So in this situation, we need to gather some information before our copywriting can do the work. So the first step is that if you have any official website, just put it here, because our team, our copywriter, would like to learn more about your business, and then your industry or niche, and then the tone that you would like for all your posts. Let's say you got a cosmetic brand, and the tone that you would like is friendly, and then your target audience. Try to make it as detailed as possible. Okay. And then references or competitors. Say you know of a brand, a cosmetic brand that is your competitors. They are also doing a bunch of Chinese marketing, okay, such as WeChat, maybe Little Red Book, or even Douyin. Okay, if you got a link of these social medias post or account, just put it here. And then the next one is the post topic ideas. All right. So let's say you have already got some ideas in your mind. Say you are an accounting firm in Canada, in Vancouver, okay? Then you are really targeting those Chinese immigrants in the city to, to do personal filing, tax filing, or corporate tax filing. Then in this situation, you may put some useful ideas for the topics that you would like us to cover. For example, how to do proper accounting in Canada, or maybe something like, what is the deadline of personal tax filing in Canada? Okay, in this situation, if you got a good question, some good idea of questions, please put the answer here as well. Our team is gonna, refine it, so we're gonna use it as a good reference to draft the post for you. Okay, put the answer here. All right, then the images. You can attach images about your company, your your logo, right? Your any other useful images. Or let's say you are a clothing brand. You want to sell your brand into China. So this is a situation you're gonna have a lot of photos about your products. Okay, your clothing. So in this situation, just put a Google Drive link here, or any other useful marketing materials that you have. You can upload it here, or put the link on here. All right, the next step is contact information. This information that you put, your name, your contact email, is not gonna be so on the little red book. Okay, it's not gonna be on the post. It's not gonna be on your profile. It's just gonna be the communication and the updates, the news is gonna be between Clickperbox and you. Put it here and then click the submit button. All right, so our team is gonna review the information that you have submitted, and then we're gonna send you, how we're gonna make for your post. Because this is your very first month of the account management, then in this situation, we're gonna send you something to be approved first. You approve the post that we're gonna make, and then we will schedule for the posting. All right, our team is gonna review the information that you have submitted, and then if we're gonna need any information, any missing information, we will contact you by email. All right, so let's say everything is all the information is enough, then our team will be drafting the post that we're gonna put it on the little red book or under your account. The frequency of post is gonna be 3 to 4 times per week, and this is the best frequency of posts, because in little red book, people want to see an account that is so active, consistently putting work into the valuable content. All right, so we're gonna use this frequency for your posting. After the post has been made, the public is gonna see it, right? And then once they see your post, they may like it, they might follow your account, or they might share it. Okay, so you're also gonna see some comments, okay, or even private message from this audience. They may be asking something like, what is the deadline of personal tax filing in Canada, where they are living right now. If we encounter some questions like that is so professional that we don't know how to answer, we're gonna forward this type of question to your email. Or if we receive private message, okay, that this person, potential customers that want to contact your company directly, okay, we will forward this type of lead to you as well. Otherwise, if they are just giving some general comments, or some general messages, then we will help you to engage with this audience. All right, so I hope that you understand more what is Little Red Book or 小红书. Okay, this is one of the fast growing Chinese social media app in the world. If you can take advantage of the trend right now, I believe that it's gonna be very helpful for your business to be searchable, to be found, to be recommended on this Chinese social media app. Okay, so if you have any questions about this service or any questions about how to place the order, be sure to send us an email and our team will be helping you as soon as possible. Okay, thank you.